Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Keisha, baby, and we're going to get into it because I got some juice today, and I know y'all have heard about it, so guess what? We're going to talk about it, all right? If you got time for the tea, come holler at me. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I love your comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like the commentary or not, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all, why did Ralph have the audacity to file for divorce against Sidora, okay? I was mad. Not that I wanted them to remain together or to remain married, because I'm just going to say it, I don't like Ralph. He gives me narcissist to the 1000th degree, okay? Allegedly. I'm not saying he's a narcissist. That's just how he comes off to me, okay? So I was mad because I'm like, how dare you file for divorce from Drew when it seems as if you're the one who be doing the most, allegedly, okay? So I was like, ladies, don't let no man just do whatever he want to do forever and treat you bad. And then at the end of the day, he's the one filing for divorce against you. So I was like in my feelings about that. Okay. Then, hold on. The Lord said, hold on, Keisha, I'm going to fix this for you. Okay. So I got notification later. Let me find it. That Drew actually filed for divorce against Ralph first. Okay, so I'm getting this information from the Shade Room, who got it from TMZ and from People magazine, okay? It says, according to the divorce petition obtained by TMZ in Gwinnett County, the court received Drew's stamped documents on February 27th at 1:10 p.m. and Ralph's documents were received the same day, stamped at 2:11 p.m. Boom, Ralph, that's what you get. That's why she filed for divorce first, okay? Don't ever let them file on you first. Thank you, Drew, for going ahead and making sure your attorney slide that paperwork in right on time. So we gonna change the whole narrative. Drew filed for divorce against Ralph. Boom, eat that, Ralph, okay? It says they both filed two separate separation dates. Drew reportedly listed that their separation date was on February 23rd, and Ralph listed that their separation date was on February 19th. All right, Ralph, whatever. We'll give you that. You want to say y'all separated first, fine. But guess what? She filed for divorce first, okay? Y'all, so what do you think about it? Again, just based on what I saw, I don't know either one of them personally. It appears Ralph was giving narcissistic tendencies to the 10th power. I have zero tolerance for that. I do not like that. It seems like he is a manipulator. It seems like he likes to make sure you have really good highs and really terrible lows, which typically gets people addicted and they develop a trauma bond. And when you develop a trauma bond with somebody, it is sometimes so hard to break that, and you're just stuck in this toxic relationship because you're longing and you're yearning for the highs. So I pray with the divorce that they're able to co-parent amicably, because they do have 3 beautiful kids involved. Now let's go to some of the comments that I did see on the Shade Room, which people brought up really good points. Someone said, keep your marriage off of reality TV and out of the public eye. It's the only way. Marriage is hard enough with all that added to it. I do agree, because when you are on a reality TV show, you know, you may got people in your DMs who you wouldn't have in your DMs before, or people throwing their comments and making their suggestions and putting, you know, negativity into your relationship. I mean, look, I'm a vlogger. I'm commenting on it. I've made a whole assessment against Ralph based on what I saw. If he wasn't on reality TV, I wouldn't even know who he was. So there is some truth to it. Another person says, that man been single, especially when he escaped to Florida. Now, I'm gonna have to agree. Y'all, do y'all remember when he said that he got upset and he needed some time by himself? So he had to go to the beach, and he was gone for 3 days. Drew didn't know where he was at the time or who he was with. She knew nothing, but yet he watching the security cameras wherever he's at, watching her and the kids and what they're doing. Don't play with me like that. I'm not the one, okay? Let's see. Someone else says, now tell me what you think about this. This is deep. And this is why he didn't want to adopt her son after saying that he would. He knew what was coming down the line and didn't want to be on the hook for child support or for any additional child. And she says, Drew, weeping endures for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. This too shall pass. I agree with that. You know, it was strange to me that he would even put that on the table. Is that gaslighting? It was strange to me that he would even put that on the table for that child to be adopted when the marriage, it just seemed rocky. So I was kind of like, why would you do it? But you know, people like who allegedly have narcissistic tendencies, they like to dangle the fruit in front of you and you reach and trying to catch it and you never catch it, but they keep it going. Another person says, I never forgot when he left for 3 days and couldn't tell Drew where he went. And that's basically, you know, what I was talking about. So, you know, I wish Drew the best. I'm not saying Drew did not play a role. I was talking to my friends about this earlier, and sometimes when people are in what looks like a toxic relationship, allegedly, I'm not going to say the relationship was toxic, but it does look that way. Typically, there are some similar characteristics between the two. A lot of people don't like to take responsibility for that. But it seemed like Ralph was a manipulator, liked to put fault on others, didn't like to take responsibility, didn't really tell the truth. Even though you see things with your eyes, he tries to change your reality, allegedly. Drew kind of had those same characteristics with the girls. Do y'all not remember? She would say things that wasn't true. When she was at fault for something, it was an excuse. She wouldn't really take responsibility. You know, I think they both have some internal growing to do before they even dare try to get into a relationship with someone else. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Well, for this particular topic, it's some more juice brewing between Peter and Mia and her husband on Real Housewives of Potomac, so I may have to come back later on tonight, all right? But let me know what you think in the comments. I personally am glad that they are going through a divorce. Hopefully they can both work on each other separately to become better, and I pray that they are able to peacefully co-parent those children, because at the end of the day, they are what matters and what counts now. And if both parents really love the child, then they have to swallow some things. They have to let their personal feelings be put aside so that those children can have peace and that they can feel love. And I hope they get to the point where they can do things with the kids or go to kids, you know, meetings at school or plays or sports performances together, and you know, so the kids still feel like there is a family unit, regardless of whatever differences that they have. I pray they can put them aside for the betterment of the children and let the children continue in peace and love. All right, so let me know what you think. All my commentary is alleged. If you have any comments, go ahead and drop a comment. I love reading them. I love responding to them. All right, and don't forget, if you got time for the tea, come holler at me. See y'all later. Bye.